morning, viewer. Welcome to our Glory Globe TV. It's amazing. Yeah, a new laboratory research shows that when viruses attack a species that forms toxic algal blooms, those thick blue-green slicks that choke waterways and that threaten ecosystems, drinking water, and public health. What results might be even worse than before the infection. Yeah, the finding questions the long-held theory among scientists that viruses help regulate the negative effects of these blooms. The paper is published in the journal Microorganism. For the same, a team of environmental microbiologists led by Dr. Joseph Nishimov, a professor at the University of Waterloo, has shown for the first time experimentally that when viruses infect and kill Microcytis aeruginosa, a common species responsible for harmful algal blooms, they cause the release of high levels of the toxin microcystins into the water from the infected cells. Yeah, the microcystins toxin, a known liver toxin, remain in the water at levels roughly 40 times higher than the recommended concentration for recreational water for several days after the infected cells die. Even when the water itself appeared clear, this finding is significant because water clarity is often a prime visual cue to trigger additional testing, which can ultimately determine the safety of water for drinking and recreational use. Our research shows that the relationship between viruses and toxic algae is more complicated than we thought. Nishimov said, and he also urged we need to better understand these interactions before we can consider viruses as something that acts as a natural HAB control strategy. Yeah, HAB is a global concern depending on the type of species responsible for a bloom. Exposure may result in skin rashes, stomach upsets, liver damage, and neurological problems. Pets and livestock can also develop health issues from exposure to contaminated water in Canada. Mycocystins are the only algal toxins with national guidelines for water used for drinking and recreational activities, making this discovery particularly urgent for regulators and decision makers. Behind this exclusive report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, Bharat.